Hello, gentlemen and gentle ladies. I know I got a mess in the back. Please don't worry about it. Got my gallon of water. I'm on the road. I'm going to Gainesville, Florida right now from Tallahassee. I'm going to go visit Nathan. Hopefully you guys enjoyed his video. I know I did. This is kind of our first shot, first take of doing anything like this for the both of us. It's exciting. I know Nathan covered this, but I feel like the content we've been posting on Instagram and TikTok failed to bring substantial value besides, you can do this for your squat, or having lower back pain, do this, etc., etc. I think this is a good chance to explore new topics that might interest you guys. So today I kind of wanted to talk about taking a leap of faith when starting a business, because it's always going to be scary. That first initial investment is always going to be scary, and it kind of, once you write your whole business plan and you got everything set up and you know exactly what you want to do, and you get hit blam in the face with an initial investment, payments, it definitely makes you, reconsider. So Nathan and I have been working on this company for a little while. Unfortunately, the samples that we got, we're not working with that chemist anymore. We're going to a new manufacturer. And for us just to get samples from this manufacturer, it's going to be $1,000, right? So that's $500 each. That's a big investment. We're both college kids, 21 years old. It's nothing. It's nothing cheap. I know that doesn't sound crazy, but it's a good amount of money. I run my own hot dog stand in Tallahassee. I go to Florida State. And originally my idea was to sell electrolytes outside of clubs as anti-hangover juice. And then that kind of, I was bouncing ideas off some people, off Nathan, and it kind of turned into, holy shit, let's open a hot dog stand right outside of clubs. And it sounded great, right? Go outside, listen to the music, enjoy, listening to drunk people talk and, whatever, right? It's like almost going out without, the repercussions in the morning. And also, instead of losing $50, you're getting X amount, right? So I also had some frat events. I have a lot of friends that are in frats. And I was, hey, if I got a hot dog stand, would you set me up at your frat? Like when you guys throw your parties and have 3,000 people in the building, would you guys hire me? And they're like, oh yeah, for sure. So, that kind of helped build some confidence. And I got hit with the initial investment, which was $5,000 for a damn hot dog cart. I talked the guy down to $4,000, but $4,000, it's no joke. It's a good amount of money to put down, right? So it's important to make sure you're not going out on a whim when you're starting a company, and make sure you take a step back and look and see, okay, if I wasn't me, would I purchase this product? I'm not going to take the hot dog stand, for example. I'm going to take Cabal, for example. The reason I believe Cabal will work is because the amount of unhealthy pre-workouts that there are is insane. You're getting high off of caffeine and sugar rush, and you're fucked up for an hour, and then you crash after you work out and you're dead for the rest of the day. It's not a good cycle. People that take this shit every day, it's got some long lasting effects. Short term is insomnia, but long term is cancer. You don't want to be fucking around with that. And the amount of healthy pre-workouts are very little, and that's what we're aiming for, is healthy pre-workouts and people that are conscious about their health besides just looking good. That's why I believe it'll work. The hot dog stand, why I believed it would work, is because drunk people love food, and there's no places that are open when people leave clubs. People have to pray that they have leftovers at home, or end up cooking something and burn themselves, whatever. Or walk right out the door. I'm there in a hot dog costume, pretty lights on my umbrella. I got the grill. You smell it. It's delicious. You gotta buy it, right? And I went out on a limb. I dropped 4K. Well, I actually took a loan. And I'm paying it back right now. I've been in it for like a month and a half, right? But in a month and a half, I've worked 6 nights and I've made $3,700 in revenue, which is fucking fantastic. It's great, right? That's revenue. That's not profit. Keep that in mind. But I believed it would work with the hot dogs because of my connections, my frat events. You know, when I go to a frat event, I expect to make $1,000 in revenue. You know, a normal night would be around 500. Frat events are a little bigger though. So when you're coming up with an idea, it's important to talk to other people and bounce ideas off of them. And you know, 2 brains, 3 brains, 4 brains is always better than 1. They might make you realize things that you didn't realize before. They might bring up shortcomings that you couldn't see because you're blinded by how awesome this idea is, right? But when I was doing my hot dog stand, a lot of friends were very supportive and very like, oh, go for it, you know? But a lot of people, a lot of friends, I don't want to say they were hating, but they were almost bringing me down and being like, and it wasn't in a constructive way. I can tell the difference, and I'm not, you know, self-conscious about constructive criticism, but it wasn't constructive criticism. It was almost making fun. And when something like that happens, it's important to not get discouraged, you know, take a step back again and really look at it. But if you don't idolize, if you don't look up to this person and be like, I want to be where this person's at, their opinion doesn't fucking matter. They have nothing they can say, or, you know, very little they can say, especially if it's something like that, something ridiculing, should affect you at all. You know, I've never heard anybody that's doing better than me criticize me. It doesn't happen. You know, if I'm saying, yo, I want to be a professional basketball player, LeBron James isn't going to be like, oh, dude, you're a fucking midget. You're not, I'm 5'8". You're a fucking midget. You're not going to make it to the NBA. He's going to be like, oh, work on your dreams, right? If I say that, you know, to a random, he's going to be like, oh, yeah, good luck, right? So it's important. It's important to realize who this criticism is coming from and if it should matter. And if it's constructive criticism, I love it. It's great because it makes you see what you might not see, and it might give you new ideas on how to improve. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I just finished my rugby season at Florida State. We just had a match against LSU. I don't remember the score, but it was a lot to a little. We beat them, blew them out the water. But they were nice. I actually really liked LSU. They were really good kids. I call them kids, but they're, you know, my age. So yeah. My goals, my like appearance-wise, my physical goals. Oh, fuck. Hold on. All right. That's the end of the video. Nathan's calling me. Bye, guys. It's to gain 10 pounds. Okay, bye.